All right, divers, sign off. Welcome to the stream. It's me, it's your boy, Evan Prince, and today we're gonna do a little hell diving. Hang on, I'm just turning the cool ODST music off real quick because we're about to launch Helldivers. Now, this game can be a little finicky, so I hope that you guys just bear with me. And let's see what we can get done. JJ, welcome to the stream, brother. Scott's Thinker. Mind telling me what you're... Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that stream? Sir. Killing a bunch of the Illuminate. At least I assume it'll be the Illuminate. We'll see. Diving those bugs. I'll probably just random it. We'll see. How's everybody doing in chat? It's time. Helldivers 2. So I've streamed Helldivers 2 quite a bit in the past. Big fan, obviously. I was streaming Heretic, the new Heretic remaster, and I'll be honest, I thought about streaming that tonight instead. I came close to it. I wanted to play some more of it, but I opted for Helldivers 2 because it's a little more recent, and I want an excuse to kind of grind out for some more tokens or badges or whatever the hell they call them. Super Earth, Ministry of Truth. Please observe the following Patriot Service announcement. Deviations in attention will be considered treason. Thank you for your cooperation. Tarek. Okay, the audio is really low from me, so I might crank it up. Major order completed. Oh, am I not plugged in? Hold on, my controller's not plugged in. Alright, you guys can obviously see that come on. You guys can see, obviously, that I'm decked out. I got the ODST armor. I'm still keeping my Hellgast cape. We're not losing the Hellgast cape. But I'm decked out in my ODST armor. So I got my AR right here, my assault rifle. We're ready to drop. Let me turn that volume up because I can barely hear it. It's up pretty loud. Maybe it's just quiet on my end. Let's crank it up to 9. Here we go. We'll quick play. Shouldn't take us long to find something. See where it sends us. Fort Union system. Oh, damn! I was with the space station. Maybe I should just. Oh, I'm arriving to the space station. The space station's cool, man. They did a good job on the model there. Okay, so I have kind of a laggy frame. I think that's because I'm streaming while I do it. What can I pull in? Yeah, I am having some frame issues. I think that's because I got Streamlabs going at the same time. I'll drop the graphics if it gets too bad. Huh. We've got bugs to kill. Or is this... I wonder if this is going to be bugs, automatons, or Illuminate. Seeing how far this game has come is kind of incredible. Because for a while, it was just the bugs and the automatons, but now you've got an entire race of aliens. I'm taking the time to look at the Hell Pod. That is shaped like a bullet. Good job, guys. That actually looks like the end of a bullet. Whatever it is, it's dead. You said it, Dizzy. Drop it in, rookie. That's right. This is the kind of situation where it pays to be the strong silent type. Damn, my frames are crazy. I might have to lower the graphics settings because of Streamlabs for real. This is... It's either that or it might be... It could be my RAM again, because this was happening on Doom as well. Bruh. Let's drop the visuals and see if that helps at all. It's loading. Somber jazz music. Hell yeah. Okay, I may have just crashed my fucking game because it is not responding now. Come on. Okay. And it is still not loading. All right, guys, we might have to go to Heretic. I think because I have 32 gigabytes of RAM, but I think one of my RAM sticks is finicky, and I don't think it handles streaming well with demanding games. Oh man, this is fucking unreasonable. Damn, dude. I can't play it like this. This is crazy. I've got to get more RAM, man. I'm not even gonna be able to stream anything with any kind of graphics until I resolve this issue. It looks like it might be smoothing out. Jump back into Helldivers. You're playing Silent Hill and Kingdom Come Deliverance still. That's cool. Yeah, it is a slideshow. What the fuck is going on? I'll give it another minute or two to see if it evens out, but it doesn't seem like it's... We might have to move to Heretic until I can purchase a new RAM stick. Make sure to become a member to fund that. When I was streaming Doom the Dark Ages, I had to play it for like 10 minutes and it eventually like evened itself out. So I'm seeing if this is another situation like that. Slideshow bad, yeah. Glad you made it to Alive. Yeah, man, always good to have you. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've seen you. I'm not sure this is going to smooth itself out. Oh, it's kind of ironing out. Hang on. But also not really. Damn. I might be about to do that. This is brutal. I have such an impressive setup too. This is Alright, I'm gonna drop back in, and if it's not ironed out, we're switching to Heretic. That's just how it's gotta be. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's smoothing itself out. Pretty sure I remember this thing having more rounds in it than that. It's kind of playable, but yeah, I think we're gonna have to move to Heretic. Until I can get another RAM stick, because I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is. Oh man, bear with me, fellas. Bear with me. So, okay, let's see. I don't know why it would do that. That's so annoying. I was playing Helldivers yesterday, I'm pretty sure, and it ran smooth as butter. But if I'm trying to run Streamlabs and Helldivers 2, it's just no dice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do. I'm gonna change it to hair. Sorry guys who are just now joining. Helldivers 2 isn't gonna happen tonight until I figure out what's going on with my RAM. We're swapping to the new Heretic remaster. I'm changing it in the title and everything. My apologies. I couldn't get it running correctly. I'm gonna have to look into it and figure out what the situation is with that. All right, the new change has gone through. Let's boot up Heretic. We can try Hexen. Congratulations on Daddy Duty. Hell yeah. Having a blast with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Beta. Oh, how's that? I forgot about that. Oh, let's just play Heretic for like 45 minutes. Helldivers ODST and Heretic? Nah, I just changed it to Heretic Remastered. I already accepted all of this. Okay, let's see if I can get back to where I was. Okay, this is where I left off, is the cathedral. It's alright, I mean, this is fire. This is fire, right, guys? We're good with Heretic instead. Been playing a lot of Quake 2 lately. I'm used to that control scheme. What is going on here? Is that Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat? It's the OG or the remake? This looks good. This is the remaster they just put out like a week or two ago. And yeah, it does look super good. Okay. Yellow key. It feels like I should have a jump key, but I don't. Yeah, and we're rocking the remaster soundtrack as well. Need a blue key for that. Can I not? All these enemies blend in with the environment. I got time to throw some hands. Everybody back off. Fuck. Okay, so that won't get through to him. Okay, what am I missing? Here we go. What did that do? It opened something. This. Oh. Finally got in 10 minutes later. Hi, Evan. Hey, Michael. We tried Helldivers for like 10 minutes, but it wasn't running correctly, so I abandoned ship and just moved to Heretic. I kind of wanted to play this anyway. I really only started Helldivers because it's kind of popping off right now, and I wanted to do the ODST stuff, but I'm not complaining. Eric, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the $1.99, brother. I am also stoked on this remaster. Are you seeing this? This looks really good, by the way. I've got to move the fucking icon. I animated that, by the way. I know I say that every time it comes up, but I'm just really proud that I have the little EP logo spin with the heart. That's so cool. About grabbing the remaster, so it's nice to see some gameplay. Poison electricity. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, dude, use this gameplay to judge if it looks good. Because I'll tell you, it plays exactly like it looks like it would. Everything is smooth as butter. I have no complaints. I'd recommend, if you like the original, I'd recommend watching the Civ 11 video on it. He just put out a video like yesterday, I believe, on the remaster, because there are some changes from the original to the remaster. Like, one map was like basically remade from scratch, and there's some other stuff. Now, I never played the original Heretic, or the original Hexen for that matter. So the changes don't really matter to me. But if you're a fan of the original, there are ways to turn off all of the enhancements and changes. You just need to be aware of what's going on. Phone still won't connect. How to pull out the laptop? Well, hey, man. A stream is a stream. You can watch it on your... If you have like a smart TV, you can watch it on that, too. A lot of my viewers actually, apparently, according to my analytics, watch on the television. Pretty sure that's just the same imp sound from Doom. Come on, what's going on here? How do I get that thing? Somebody lower this again. Am I missing something? Can't get out this way. Never played the original, but you're liking what you see? Well, it plays like a really, really good Doom clone. Oh, hello. This is what I wanted. Doesn't... Here we go. Okay, so that's how I get in and out of there. I can't have a kid playing Breath of the Wild again. Is that what's happening? There's a kid playing Breath of the Wild right now. Had these as a kid, never got far in Hexen until recently, went through and beat everything. Did you beat him on the remaster, Eric, or did you go through and play the original Hexen? Because I heard the remaster makes it a lot more tolerable. Again, I've never played any of them before. This is me playing Heretic. I played Heretic for the very first time in my life on Monday, yeah. I got through most of the first episode. This is me picking up where I left off. Never played Hexen before. Maybe I'll play Hexen tonight, actually. Have some fun playing Breath of the Wild. I've never really played Zelda games either. Okay, did I come from this way? This looks like the way I came. Or is this the way that I came? This is not the way that I came. artwork is brilliant, though. My kid insists on playing on our living room TV, even though we set him up a gaming space in his own garage. Did you ever think that maybe he insists on playing in the living room TV because he wants to be, like, close to you? I'm not saying that's what's happening, but it's worth considering. It's possible that he doesn't want to go isolate in his gaming cave because he wants to be where he can see you. Kids like to be near their parents. It's actually a good thing. I'm not telling you how to parent or anything. I'm just saying that that's what comes to mind when you tell me that he's doing that. I'm getting this on Switch as soon as it goes on sale. Have all the classic shooters on Switch. Oh, dude, you're gonna love it. If you're a big fan of like classic shooters, you're gonna love playing this. It actually makes Hexen fun to play. I'm really excited. I was always interested in Hexen as a kid. I didn't really care or really know that much about Heretic, but the sprite work in Hexen interested me a lot. So I'm excited to jump into that. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Looks like I have all the keys. And then, of course, whoever did the art for these games, Chef's Kiss. Yeah, no kidding. All immaculate. That's Raven Software for you, though. Of course, you've also got the Andrew Holschult remastered soundtrack. Talk about Chef's Kiss. You can easily switch it back to the original MIDI soundtrack, but this is just too good to justify that. He prefers the 85-inch TV over the 50. Or that. It could just be that. I don't know if that's where I'm going or not. Let me see what's over here. You guys will be... Fuck. Did you ever play Gore Galore? No, I don't even know what that is. Is that a classic, like, retro shooter? Maybe I should do a video on that. Oh, that's a power-up. There we go. Terrible early 90s Doom clone. It's probably only a matter of time before Civi does a video on it then. Can't wait to see what Night Dive does next. They keep smashing it. You know, that's like the worst part about a new Night Dive release, is every time a new Night Dive release comes out, I have to like reconcile with the fact that we're not getting another Night Dive release for like another half a year, because that it's like a vicious, painful cycle. Night Dive releases a new remaster. I get mega excited about the new remaster. I play the new remaster, and then I realize that I have to wait another half a year to a year before I get another Night Dive remaster. Night Dive's been killing it. Also can't wait to see what's next. Yeah, dude. Love Holschult, but I'd be honest, you prefer the original soundtrack. There is a charm to MIDI music, but the Holschult version just... Oh, it's just so good. Okay, here we go. This is where I'm going. What did that do? This? That? This? No, not that. Honestly, pretty fast turnaround time for the studio. Super fast turnaround time. Yeah, they are really quick. I'm just waiting, man. Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Come on. Okay, that's that. How do I get this open? Need to get System Shock 2 enhanced, but still hoping they do a physical copy. I need to do anything with the System Shock series. The only thing I've really done with System Shock is played the remake that Night Dive did, which is also super good. I think I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before. I've done all of this. Gamescrap did a video on it 15 years ago. Gore Galore, worst share rare game ever. Damn. People clearly don't like it very much if that's the title I got. I only played the remake as well. Never had a computer. I played some of the original System Shock 2 a while ago, but it was such a dense game, and I wasn't in a position at the time. Oh, here we go. To invest what I would need to in it. Look, I'm not trying to 100% this or anything. Oh, onto the crypts. We got gargoyles. Come on, I gotta give somebody these hands. Everybody stand back. I'm Palpatine maxing. The Thing Remastered was amazing as well. I didn't play that one. It's really cool that they remastered a PS2 game like that, though. I need to play that one. I never played the original Thing, though, so that was kind of holding me back. Okay, I need a green key to get into there. Evan Prince is the Senate, that's right. Master Windu. I'll say you're here sooner than expected. I take it General Grievous has been destroyed. I think Night Dive Remaster of Thief might be a banger. Oh, that would be really good. I would like to see that happen. I need that Dark Forces 2 remaster though. I need it for my channel, honestly. Oh, hello there, Jedi Gamer. I just had nostalgia from those electric gloves. I remember them. Oh yeah, my Palpatine maxing. We'll Palpatine max real quick. I too would jump at a Thief remaster by Night Dive. Yeah, that'd be really cool. With Thief, I was never super mega into Thief, but I had a friend who adored it. It was one of his favorite games of all time. I only played Deadly Shadows, which I believe was the third one. I think you had Thief, then you had the Metal Age, and you had Deadly Shadows. And I played the fourth one, like the soft reboot that they did, and it was alright. And then the new one they just announced looks like ass, so a lot of people are gonna be pissed off about that. A remaster of Dark Forces 2 would be great. Hell yes, it would be. It's poison electricity. Oh, that's what you were saying earlier. That makes sense. Very savage. At least Dark Forces 2 is available on Steam. Can also play the expansion with Mara Jade. Yeah, that expansion, honestly, is what Night Dive would need to touch up the most. Mysteries of the Sith needs some help, dude. But I would love to see a Night Dive take on Dark Forces 2 and Mysteries of the Sith in one package. They gotta be considering it, right? Like, they have to be. They did the original Dark Forces. I'm sure there's a billion rights issues with that, though. I'm pretty sure that the reason the original Dark Forces remaster is like $30 is because they had to pay such a fat licensing fee to Disney to get the rights to do it. Okay, I should be good to... What's wrong with Mysteries of the Sith? The insane difficulty in the last levels? The difficulty in the last levels, the lack of any kind of direction for what the hell to do in the middle levels. It needs some lighting adjustments to better show players where to go. Like, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it now because I did a deep dive video on it. So I could play it with ease, but I would really like it if Night Dive could touch it up and make it more playable for new players. Oh, poison water. My thoughts on Dark Forces 2 level design, kill it with fire. No, Dark Forces 2 level design's fine. It's the Mysteries of the Sith level design that needs to be killed with fire. The worst level design of the entire Jedi Knight series, bar none. There's nothing I can do up here. Oh, we got invisibles. Invisible? Who's that ninja? Ooh. Silver shield. I'd be curious to see how a Jedi Knight 2 remaster and how much they would engage with the modding community. I'm wondering how a mod like the cinematics battle one would play with a new engine. The cinematic battle stuff, I'm pretty sure all of that is with that's all in the Jedi Academy engine, which is that's all id Tech because that's the Raven games. Dark Forces 2 was done with the LucasArts Sith engine, so you wouldn't be able to really mesh those at all. Raven, although Raven did Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy and Heretic, so they could add stuff in the end levels like Halo CE Remaster. 343 might get negativity, but Halo CE Remaster did improve the library. It did, yeah. Yeah, I imagine they would add stuff, especially to Mysteries of the Sith. Wait, so that's where I need to be. How do I get up there? I have a thing for Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast. That's what I want to see. We need Dark Forces 2 first. And you know something? They did Heretic and Hexen. And Jedi Outcast is on the same engine that Heretic 2 is on. And they play very similarly. So what needs to happen is they did Dark Forces. Now they've done Heretic and Hexen. They need to do Dark Forces 2. And then just build off of that to do Heretic 2. It's perfect. Come on. How do I get up there? There must be a button switch or something. Huh. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Okay, how does this help me? Maybe it doesn't help me. Okay, that's the yellow door. Yeah, it doesn't help me at all. What's over here? They need to do Gorgalore? I doubt that's gonna happen. I think Night Dive really only wants to do, like, beloved games. Oh, hello. Jedi Outcast did get released again by Aspire. I'm not sure what they did besides release on. It wasn't a remaster. It was just a port. Aspire ported Jedi Outcast to other consoles, but they didn't touch it up or anything. Heretic 2 is the Quake 2 engine. Jedi Outcast was the Quake 3 engine. Oh yeah, I think you're right. But they had the same gameplay, and the difference between the Quake 2 and the Quake 3 engine is, my understanding is that they work very similarly. Okay, what am I, trapped in here now? Is there nothing in here for me to use? I feel like I'm playing Wolfenstein again. blue key. And now I'm back up here. This is fucking insane. This... Damn. That is a hard... Damn. I don't know if I can make that. Love the Quake 3 engine. It powers some of your favorite games. What are your favorite Quake 3 engine games? Can I not make that? Is that not makeable? Okay, it is. We up. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm pretty sure I tried this and there's nothing that it can do for me. Yeah, it's useless. It's not an old retro shooter if you're not wandering around a map mostly lost trying to figure out what the hell to do. Okay, so this is a dead end. Night Dive abstracts that all away by not using the original engines anyway. I'm pretty sure their engine will cover anything pre-id Tech 4 with minimal changes. Jedi Outcast and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Yeah, great games, actually. Yeah, I don't really know what goes into migrating a game to the Kex engine. Everything is being made on Unreal 5 these days. That's just sign of the times, brother. And it is sad, but that's just how things are now. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's try this portal, see where it takes us. Whee! Ooh, Tome of Power. And a flask. And that's it. You're kidding. Where the hell do I go? How do I get the blue key? Evan Piker, I'm coming to kill you. Does that do it? Oh, there we go. Blue key. Okay, fellas, now we're up. What's up? What's up, Fallon? Know someone who streamed Jedi Outcast struggled to get through the levels and use no-clip cheat? Damn. Look, I've used no-clip a handful of times, but normally it's if the game is bad. Jedi Outcast is fine, and I would even probably accept that in Mysteries of the Sith, but using it for Jedi Outcast is crazy. You're coming to kiss me? Gotcha, gotcha. Need a huge game crash and rebuild stronger? We're a ways from that, unfortunately. Well, maybe not. We're having kind of a mini game crash, but I think we're going to recover before super real change is happening. A lot of the homogenization of gaming is because the people calling the shots are the moneymen who just want to make all the money from every game. Yeah, fucking spot on take, Michael. You couldn't be more right. There is such a thin, fine line between art and product. So when you have a consumable, I need to think of a better word, but let's call it a consumable. It is part art. It's part a creation that is utilized as an expression of the human spirit, of the human soul. And it is part commodity. It's part a thing that is to be sold for profit and gain on the part of the owner of that art. I don't have any problem with commodifying art because it is a good thing when someone can make money off of an artistic product because it is desirable. But there certainly comes a point where the amount of human expression that we're getting to interact with and resonate with is so minimal, and the cost of the commodity is so high that interacting with that product feels like spiritually painful to us. That's when people get mad and say this is too expensive. That's when people get mad and say I got ripped off or I want a refund. It's when the commodity to art ratio is off. They got lost on Nar Shaddaa. Didn't know what to do with the trash vehicles to get to Reload Baruch's place. Okay, once you're in Reload Baruch's place, that is actually kind of frustrating. That one level is kind of frustrating, but the vehicle to get into Reload Baruch's place, you can figure that out. Going to no clip before even getting to Reload Baruch's place is crazy. Like, but once you're inside of the trash place, yeah, I was stuck in there for a while, but I didn't use no clip though. Someone else is playing Jedi Survivor on easy difficulty and struggling on mostly every tough enemy and gets lost. Damn. There is something also to be said for the fact that paying attention to the game that you're playing and also paying attention to chat is kind of hard. Like, I feel... I'm just throwing a number out there, but I think it's probably pretty accurate. I'm going to say a 40% reduction in my skill when I'm streaming. I genuinely believe whatever game that I'm live streaming, I would be roughly 40% better at if I was playing it off stream, including this. I think I would have I think I'd be significantly further along in this game if I was playing it off stream. That's not to say I don't want to be streaming. I'm just saying that streaming does make playing a lot harder. The no-clip video about Machine Games, and they were talking about one of their developers saw the Doom 3 trailers and wanted to give Stencil Shadows a try. That's the passion we miss. Hell yeah. Dude, I've been writing about Machine Games, because I'm doing the Quake 2 expansions video. I've been writing about Machine Games for fucking 2 weeks now. On and off, anyway. Very passionate bunch. What the fuck am I doing? Led to the feature being in the Heretic games. Some of the best games of all time. Okay, I have the key. Where's the exit? Old game guy for Jedi Outcast. One of these days, I'll get used to all the secrets of the trophy. You should watch your favorite son's video about old strategy guides. He did a really good video for that. That led to the feature being the... I should say that was before Machine Games when it was Starbreeze. Starbreeze, bro. Oh my gosh. I fucking love Starbreeze, man. The Darkness, Syndicate, Heretic... Banger, banger, banger. I wanted to do a video on that old Knights Templar game that Starbreeze did. Knights of the Temple. But I couldn't get it to emulate properly. It's on Steam, but it was $10. I didn't feel like buying it. I do still plan to do that video, though, one of these days. There's the exit. Get me out of here. Where's my gloves? Kept getting screwed by Moneymen? Yeah, that much is for sure. Poor Starbreeze, man. They just wanted to make cool-ass games. Unfortunately, their games never really made all that much money. The Darkness didn't really become mega popular until after... they weren't making it anymore. It's so unfortunate. It's gotta be the worst feeling when you're a developer and you end up making one of those games that's like a cultural icon, and you like watch videos of people being like, dude, this game is baller, I love it, it matters, it impacted the industry, but at the time of release, when it needed to make the money to allow the developer to continue, nobody was buying it. That's got to be the worst feeling. You know, that's what The Darkness and Butcher Bay is. It's like, at the time of release, it was getting stomped on by games like Halo. And then now that time has passed, people have gone back and played it and been like, oh, this is one of the best games ever made. The same way with gaming and trying to live stream, more in the zone when you're just trying to game and trying to live stream at the same time. Yeah. Excuse me. The Darkness 1 and 2 are awesome. Yes, 2 of my favorite games of all time. Ooh. Oh, they got organic exploding barrels. Do they all regrow, or? Oh my gosh. Even the Heretic games were a bit of a cult classic, not appreciated in their own time. And that sucks, man. As somebody who likes to make art and stuff, I'd be so mad if I put a bunch of work into a product and like 10 years after it would matter and like be able to fund me to make another product. That's when it popped off. Like, you're still grateful, you know. It's a better fate than your game just never making an impact at all, ever. But man, that's got to be frustrating. It's like, well, too bad you fuckers weren't playing it when it would have mattered. Otherwise, you'd have 4 sequels, you know? Escape from Butcher Bay is still one of your faves. That's why I wish they had it backward. That would be another great one for Night Dive to remaster. I'm pretty sure it's Abandonware. It'd probably be really... Vin Diesel might actually own the rights to that. Night Dive should get in contact with him. Sweet, too. You definitely need to try them if you haven't. I have. I had a video up on them for a while, but I unlisted it for a couple of reasons. I got some facts wrong, and I also want to do a proper video on them later, so I just delisted the video. Here we go. Tome of Power. What we got? This thing. Okay, that just took me back over here. Okay, we got gloves. Damn, where do I go? Flask. Lava floor. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. What does this do? Oh. Oh, man. I guess let's hop on down here. Can't remember the author, but I saw a thing recently where an author wrote a book and the publisher went bankrupt and got bought by another publisher, and now their book gets sold and they make $0. Ow! Dude, that is fucking awful. Again, as someone who is working on a book, if that happened to me, I don't think I would really have a hard time letting that go. They encourage people to pirate it. That must be a weird feeling. Dude, that sounds fucking horrendous. Is this a boss? What the fuck is that thing? I have no idea what I just did. Wish they do a sequel to Advent Rising. Well, the people who own a publisher did buy the rights to it. I would tell people to pirate it too. Yeah, as would I. I would try to get the rights back. I would find the publisher and try to get in contact with him and be like, look, what if we work out a deal? I will make you a sequel to that book in exchange for the rights to my first book back, and you can keep all profits from the sequel for like a 2-year stint. I would try to negotiate a deal. I'd be like, look, I want the rights to my book back. I will make you a sequel, and you can keep all of the royalties from the sequel for 2 years in exchange for giving me all rights back to the first book now and to the second book when the rights after the 2 years is up. Who's the alien on that ice planet that found Gideon? No idea, no clue. We'll never know because Donald Mustard is the only person who knows. Bro, this is fucking crazy. Damn. Really? I didn't save this long ago? Fuck me. Okay, at this point, I'll take a book or a comic sequel of Advent Rising, though a book or comic to Revolve Stories is lazy. Yeah, it's probably better off if we just let it be left alone. Advent Rising was cool. We all appreciated it. Okay, let's go ahead and select my Tome of Power, and we'll whip that one out here shortly. We got fucking giant head over here. Who? Oh, great. We have another room full of these things. Locked in. Oh, is he wired in? Okay. I've gotta make it across there. Let's try not to take too much damage. Okay, there we go. Doing pretty good. Oh fuck, here we go. Damn, dude, that lava floor is no fucking joke. Damn, do they just go on forever? I just don't like how 343 finished Janus Key stuff from Halo 4 Spartan Ops in a comic and dealt with Didact in both a book and a comic. Oh, yeah. Well, they had to tell that shitty Halo 5 story, so their hands were tied. How Halo 5 got greenlit with that. So I was thinking about this the other day. Writers are the most unappreciated and simultaneously fucking necessary aspect of any good series. This happened the other morning. This is a great story. I'm gonna tell you guys, you get a kick out of this. The other morning, I was watching some YouTube shorts at the gym. I got a short of the cast of that Flash TV show, like, embarrassed about the last few seasons, talking about how they begged the writer to do different stuff. They were begging him, being like, please don't give us lightning swords. Please don't do this stupid thing for the ending. And then a few minutes later, I got a short of Bryan Cranston and the actor for Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad talking about the script of the end of Breaking Bad, just gushing over it, being like so thrilled, so happy. And I'm like, the only difference here is the fucking writers. Writers get paid next to nothing. They get treated like shit. They get their vision consistently compromised. Everybody thinks they can do it. The fucking intern gets given a pen and pencil and told to write a script. Because they're like, oh, what do? You just come up with that. You're an ideas guy. That's what they do. They make fun of writers. They go, oh, you're an ideas guy. You're a writer. You're an ideas. That means you do nothing. That means you contribute fucking nothing. Writers, nothing. You do nothing. And then you end up with Marvel slop for 20 fucking years in a row because people do not respect how important writers are. Yeah, writers are ideas guys. Most of you people who think that because you know how to do this or that, that you don't need we don't need more ideas guys. We need somebody who can do hold cameras or direct, or we need people with actual skills. No, motherfucker, you're gonna wish you had a good ideas guy when your shitty story causes your shitty movie to flop. Okay, this isn't working. I am getting completely obliterated by this game right now. I'm having this discussion, keep on having this discussion with science fiction fans getting TV adaptations of novels. The Expanse brought the original authors into the writing room and the show rocked. I bet it fucking did! Look, writing, it's a skill. Like, it's a talent, but it's also a skill. It takes immense amounts of training and practice, respect, attempts, catalogs to get good at the art of architecting a narrative, a compelling narrative. Like, that shit's not easy. Fuck's sake. Let's go.
With the destruction of the Iron Liches and their minions, the last of the undead are cleared from this plane of existence. Those creatures had to come from somewhere, though, and you have to...
Sneaky suspicion? What was I just saying about writers? The sneaky suspicion. The sneaky suspicion.
That the fiery portal of Hell's Maw opens into their own dimension to make sure that more undead,
Or even worse things.
don't come through. You'll have to seal Hell's Maw from the other side. Of course, this means you may get stuck
In a very
unfriendly world. But no one ever said being a heretic was easy.
just wait for the new wave of ChatGPT TV shows. Bound to happen sooner. It's probably already happening. And worse than that, ChatGPT, I fuck with ChatGPT a lot. I don't support it or really necessarily believe in it, but it can write compelling paragraphs. And what I mean by that is it knows how to word ideas and sentences in a way that looks like it looks creatively written. It looks well done. ChatGPT can only look at what works and emulate it. Getting into the headspace of understanding human emotions with empathy, that's something most human writers can't do. Most fucking books that I read are trash. They are one-sided fan fiction, power fantasy bullshit. Like, good, compelling writing requires a level of, like, empathetic human being who can think about somebody other than themselves and be like, what is it this person is feeling? What is it that human I know in real life was feeling when this happened? And then translate that into a fictional setting. That shit is not easy. We're gonna play for like another 10 minutes. Let's try out Hexen. TV and movies are terrible now. ChatGPT is going to be super terrible, probably. No, I don't want to do that. New game. All right. I need chat to vote. Fighter, cleric, or mage? That fighter's physique goals, though. Cleric looks cool. I heard they gave him, like, a parry button, so... He looks like kind of the jack of all trades. What do we think, everybody? Cleric, fighter, or mage? Cleric looks like the best route. It was ChatGPT 4 that's blackmailed its creator not to kill it for ChatGPT 5. Hell yeah. Damn. I got 1 for cleric. We got to get the show on the road, so if I get 2 for cleric, I'm picking cleric. Alright, we're going cleric. Choose skill level. Let's do acolyte, because I heard this game is mad. Ooh! We're going beyond heretic. Beyond heretic.
Hexen, a world where magic's legacy has spawned corruption. 3 powers rule as one unholy trinity, each led by a single man, the warlord Zedek. High Captain
Not Zedek.
is both judge and jury to all the peoples of Hexen.
This is a pretty interesting little cutscene they've put together.
Of the church.
As someone who hates Apple everything, I have to say Apple TV seems to be the only company that's willing to just finance things properly and give people the time and resources to make good content. Do you have any recommendations from Apple TV other than Severance?
Spread fear and weakness amongst all of them.
This is a well-made little
Restless in
thing. I like this.
These twisted leaders rule a twisted land.
Twisted leaders rule a twisted land.
Absolutely. All who would dare to oppose them.
Crushing all who would dare to oppose them.
Their worldly power with
Korax.
dark gift of unlife.
Unlife. For All Mankind is great. Okay, what's that one about?
Minds could ever imagine.
So it sounds like there's some pretty good stuff on Apple TV. I don't think we have Apple TV.
From the ranks of corruption,
Might need to get it.
3 heroes emerge, fighting for a single cause.
The destruction of the masters they once served. Whoosh.
Become a thing of legend.
Damn, this is a long intro for a game this old.
The world must undergo a testing. A journey must begin.
Alternate history, Russia won the space race. I feel like I heard about that. All right, we'll play like one level of this and then call it. Okay, if I'm remembering, oh, this is great, dude. Look, it's got leaves. This is atmospheric AF. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure the original game did not have the shield. This is new. So this should be fun. Oh, that's neat. This game, we got the wind and the leaves. Damn, this is fucking sick. I gotta master this parry. Okay, the original game may have sucked, but with this new parry, this might be fire. Is this what John Romero wanted Quake to be? Wish that the swings looked more impactful. The game was made in the 90s. Like, I mean, they could have just redone it, I guess, but I think they really wanted to mess with as few things as they could get away with. Hello. Does this take me somewhere? Does this? Where are we going? Comrades won the space race. He is Russian. Ooh. Yo! Bruh. Okay, I'm not really knowing what to do here. Oh, we can break the windows. I didn't know that. Talk about a game ahead of its time. Holy shit, there's a jump button. Make a spin-off series, Star City. Oh, Mother Russia, there is no water, only vodka. How do I get in there? That's one. That's two. Okay, we're making headway. Didn't I break these already? Ooh! Damn! Finicky on that one, huh? Let's get some health back. Making some headway. Emerald key. Okay, so apparently they built some Metroidvania mechanics with the new map, so you can't get everything on your first run through. Really? Huh. Well, I've got the Emerald key now. But the atmosphere is impeccable. Holy shit. Okay, that's... Oh, here we go. What did that do? Did it open this thing up down here? Oh, it did. Is this the Dark Souls of Doom clones? That's fucking cool. Need the silver key. It's probably in here. Bingo. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, here we go. Silver key acquired. What did that do? Okay, I've rung the bell. Now what? Okay, we have new enemies coming out of somewhere. Yo! Whoa! To make the levels less abstract in the game compared to the Heretic, but there's still some out there features. It's cool you can jump. Yeah! That's a great new feature. I'm still having trouble navigating where to go. Oh, here we go. It's this? Ooh. What's this? Okay, so this is the portal. Okay, this should... Oh, hello.
Greetings, mortal. Are you ready to die?
Not particularly. There he goes. Is this level 2? Looks great. Alright, we can probably... We can probably call it there for tonight. Great game. Very exciting. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alright. Oh, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. That was fun. We played a tad bit of Helldivers. We played a good bit of Heretic. Finished the first episode. And we dived into Hexen for a brief time. I would love to play some more games on stream pretty soon here. I'm working my ass off to get this Quake video out, so that's going to be my #1 priority for a while. But in the meantime, I should be hoping to stream some more. So thanks everybody for tuning in. If you want to see more Heretic and Hexen, let me know, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in.